Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I just want to ask that you all have already got your examination routine from when it will be going to be held. Okay. So anyone is having any confusion in any of the topics, they can ask me. For some students have asked me that to explain the clause again. That's why I'm explaining it. So if anyone is having any problem in any of the topics, I will repeat it again. Okay, tomorrow only we have the time. So that's why I'm asking you people. Clause I will today also will continue with clause only. Okay, and all of you please mark your attendance in the LMS. Yesterday we have completed this principal clause and the coordinate clause. Now, kinds of clauses. What are the different kinds of clauses? There are noun clauses, adverb clauses, adjective clauses. Okay, now noun clauses. Noun clauses, what do you mean by a noun clause? Noun clause, anyone? By your own words, you can explain what is a noun clause because we are repeating this one again. What do you understand by a noun clause? By the word, you can understand that noun. That means it can either be a subject or an object. Hana. A noun clause may be either be a subject or an object. Next one of the noun clause. Noun clause is a dependent clause. Okay. Always remember that a noun clause is a dependent clause. Next one, noun clause. How we can differentiate as a noun clause? As subject, as objects, and as complements. Three things we can differentiate the noun clause. We can divide this noun clause as a noun clause of subject, noun clause as object, noun clause as complements. Now, noun clause as subject, anyone? That. Please note it down because you have to make some sentences from this noun clause. Okay, so it will be better you note it down. And this type of questions is quite tough as comparison to your previous to internal examination. I make clear to you people. Okay, this time your question will be quite tough. Next one, noun clause. Please note it down. Noun clause as subjects. Noun clause as subjects that are that, what, whichever, whoever, whether. Got it? Next one. Noun clause as objects. Noun clause as objects. How, whatever. See, don't mix it with the subject and object because in subject we are having that, whether, whoever, whichever, what. And in noun clause as objects we are having how long will be, how long it will take to complete your project. He can do whatever his parents tell. Okay, these are noun clauses object. So how, whatever, what, why. Now, noun clauses complements. That, whether. Okay, that, whether. So, noun clause and object. Now I'm giving you some question. Please answer with a noun clause. Okay. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Noun clause. You have to answer with a noun clause. Who are they? Srishti knows. Who are they? See, Srishti is the name. And the use of noun clause, Srishti knows. Who are they? And this type of things. Next one. Noun clause. Anyone is having any confusion right now in the noun clause? Then tell me, then again I will say, because clause you will get question in your internal exam. A noun clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own, and it does the work of a noun. For example, we expect that we shall get first class. Noun clause. This clause in the bold letter is the object of the verb expect. This is a noun clause as it does the work of a noun. Now, for example, that you should say, this is very strange. Here the clause that. I have explained already that. That will come in what? As a complement, you have to identify that is a complement clause. It is an object or it is a subject. Can anyone say what is this that? Right now I have explained. Here the clause that you should say is the subject of the verb is. What is this that? That is a complement. Noun clause as complements that. It is very easy to remember that and whether is a noun clause as complement. How, whatever, why, what is a noun clause as object, and that, see, that will again come in a noun clause as subject. But here we have used that you should say, this is very strange. Here at first we have used that you should. So here what it will be? Complement or it will be a subject? Please tell me. How you will differentiate? That in the beginning will be a noun clause of as subject or as a noun clause as complement? Anyone? What it will be? Tell me the difference. What it will be? It will be a subject, noun clause as subject or noun clause as a complement. We have used in the beginning of the sentence that. So it will be the noun clause as subject. If this that I have used here, first I have used the name. Okay. That Ranu Chandra's problem was that she couldn't attend her online classes. Then in that case, that will be as a complement. But when we have used that in the beginning of a sentence, it is a noun clause as subject. Please try to understand. Questions will be like this only. You have to identify the particular word which is as a subject and which is as a complement. Now, functions of clauses. Two clauses in the same sentence may be related either by coordination or subordination. What do you mean by a coordination and what do you mean by a subordination? What do you mean by a coordination? Coordination meaning, at least this you should know. What is the meaning of coordination? What is the meaning of coordination? Anyone? Am I audible or not? Because I'm not getting any response from you people. Am I audible?
Just yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by coordination?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Adjustment, ma'am.
Adjustment. Okay. Okay, right. Next. Harmony. A proper word is harmony. Okay, coordination means a proper word is harmony. And non-coordination? Non-coordination? Non-harmonious. Coordination, non-coordination means what? Opposite? Please coordinate the class. Non-coordination means what? That without the harmony, not able to work in a proper manner. Now, two clauses in the same sentence may be related either by coordination or non-coordination. For example, Ram arrived at the office by 9, but no one else was there. Coordination clause. Ram arrived at the office by 9 before anyone else was there. Subcoordination. A coordination and subcoordination difference. What is the difference between a coordination and what is the difference between a subcoordination? I am revising it the second time, this one. Because your all modules I have covered. And one question was that, madam, please explain the clause again. I am so repeating this clause again. Coordination and coordination and subcoordination. What is the difference? Any one of you can go ahead. See, in the first sentence, when I am explaining this one, that Ram arrived at the office by 9, but no one else was there. First one is that Ram arrived at the office by 9. One sentence completed. What is in when he arrived? That no one else was there. So there are two ideas, two sentences which are of equally said that he arrived at the office and no one else was there. Now subcoordination. Ram arrived at the office by 9. This is correct. And anyone else was there. We have put an effect. What effect in the second sentence? We have put more importance on what? Anyone else was there. So one of the sentence we are giving a normal effect and the another we are providing much important than the previous one. So it is a subcoordination. Both are not equally. Here I have written, in coordination, the two clauses are equal partners in the same structure, whereas in the subcoordination, it is not the case. This is the sense of one depending on another. They are not equal in status. Okay. If this sentence was not here, then the second sentence, anyone else was there, will not come. If I say anyone else was there, for what? Where? Who? But in first sentence, we can see that Ram arrived at the office by. This is a complete sentence. Again, no one else was there. Where no one else was there? In the office. Here, anyone else was there. Coordination. Ram arrived at the office by 9, but no one else was there. Ram arrived at the office by 10. before anyone else was there. How you will differentiate between a coordination and a subordinate clause? See, first thing is that in a subordination clause, it always begins with a subordinate conjunction. It always begins with a subordinate conjunction, or you can say a relative pronoun. Conjunction, yesterday only I have discussed what is a conjunction. And we can differentiate a subordinate clause in different types. That first one is your adverb clause, second one is adjective clause, and the third one is noun clause, which I will going to define you. And in coordination and subordination, the things which क्या बोलते हैं? There are certain things which you have to remember: the time, the place, the cause, the concession. Okay. There are certain things that are time is there, place is there, concession is there, the cause is there, and the last one is your condition. On which condition you are just saying in subordinate conjunction. Yesterday only I have told that time means when, after, before, while, whenever, as soon as. These are the time. Place is there, wherever, where, and the cause is there, since, in order, so that, because, and in concession, while, and, as if, though, although. The condition: unless, until, provided, since, as long as, if. These are the conditions. Now we are coming to this adverb clause. Again, I am just repeating to you people, please mark your attendance as fast as you can. After that, don't say that ma'am attending the class, I forgot it. Okay, mark your attendance fast. Next one. This adverb clause. What is adverb clause? अब adverb clause what क्या है वो तो बता सकते हो? What is the adverb clause? क्या है adverb clause? We attended the full class. We attended the full class until my net exhausted. Does it is the adverb clause or not?
Yes.
Yes, adverb clause. Why? It begins with a subordinating conjunction. It tells about what? Until. मतलब जब तक मेरा नेट पैक एग्जॉस्ट नहीं हो गया. क्या होता है एडवर्ब क्लाउज में? हाउ, to what an extent, where, why, when. Adverb clause. Simple thing to remember, adverb clause is a subordinate clause that modifies a verb, adjective, or any another adverb. है ना? Here the definition is there, adverb clause. An adverb clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adverb. He may sit where he likes. Where he likes, he may sit. In this sentence, he is the subject, clause where he likes is predicate, and still is the what? This P is what? P क्या था? Principal clause. of the sentence. Since the clause does the work of an adverb, it is called an adverb clause. But in the simple language, just remember what is an adverb clause. Some people used to say this adverb clause as an adverbial clause. Okay. It is also known by one name, that is adverbial clause. So simple thing, you just remember adverb clause is a subordinate clause that modifies a verb, an adjective or any other adverb. And it begins with a subordinating conjunction. Conjunction clause, these are the very important chapters in English. You have to remember, and in every aspect of your life where you will write, it is necessary. Now, अब adverb clause का भी क्या हो जाता है? उसका भी there is one plant that is called grammar. One tree is there that is called grammar. We are having many branches. From one branch there is a clause, and from clause main branch one clause is there. For clause there are thin all branches are there. From those branches you will get many other branches. So grammar is a very vast tree, I will say. It's a very big tree where there are different branches, coordinating branches, subcoordinating branches. From there are many divisions. So now in adverb clause we can differentiate how types of adverb clause. ठीक है? Up types. What are the different types of adverb clause? That is time, place, cause, contrast, purpose, manner, result, and condition. So कितना सब branches हुआ adverb clause का? 8. अब time you know when, place, where, cause, why you have not attended the class? Because I am facing network issue. That is the cause. Why? Contrast. How long will you take to submit your assignment? How? Contrast. Condition. If you will study hard, then your future will be secured. Condition. Under what conditions? Purpose. Why you left my class? Means reason. Give me the reason. Here the why is for reason. Please don't confuse in cause and in purpose. Because in cause we also use why, in purpose also we use why. But in cause means what is the cause behind anything, and purpose means what is the reason. In the reason purpose, it is the purpose. Okay, why is being used. Now result. At your end semester, you will know how much, क्या बोलते हैं? How much time you have lost. Means what is the result? The result is what is the result? Why the thing has been happened? That is the result. Manner. Manners means what? How? कैसे हुआ? How? Okay. So there are 8 sub branches in adverb clause. है ना? तो adverb clause क्या-क्या हो गया? It is already cleared. Now adjective clause. Adverb clause you can say or adverbial clause you can say. Now adjective clause. ये adjective clause क्या होता है? What is an adjective clause? Any one of you? What is an adjective clause? क्या होता है adjective clause? Anyone? See, the definition is here. By your own words, you can say what is an adjective clause. Anyone? Do you know the director of Techno India? This is an adjective clause. Do it is an adjective clause? Yes or no? Do you know the director of Techno India? It is an adjective clause or not? Yes or no? अरे बाबा, yes no, you can say. हाँ ना तो बोल सकते हो. Whenever you are not saying.
Yes, ma'am.
It is an adjective clause. How many of you are saying yes? Please raise your hand. Just raise your hand. How many of you are saying yes? This is adjective clause. Say no one. Now one student will start raising his hand. Then all will start one. In your childhood times, no? Madam, may I go to drink water? एक को प्यास लगता है, सबको प्यास लगने लगता है. In the same condition, one will raise hand. One by one again, all will start raising one. So no one is agree that it is an adjective clause. Good. कि कोई है जो बोल रहा है कि नहीं मैम ये एडजेक्टिव क्लाउज है. मतलब पढ़े ही नहीं हो कि एडजेक्टिव क्लाउज होता क्या है, एडवर्बियल क्लाउज क्या होता है ना? समझ में आ रहा है हमको? नो वन हैज स्टडीड. बस नोट्स चाहिए, क्लास अटेंड करना है, मैम अटेंडेंस दे दीजिए और मैम एकदम अटेंडेंस ऑन स्क्रीन मार्क कर रही है, वही कारण भाई क्लास अटेंड करना है. माइंडसेट आई नो यू पीपल, है ना? द माइंडसेट. See, this is not an adjective clause, है ना? Because an adjective clause provides information. It's always provided information of the another sentence which is next to it. So here is nothing next to it. So adjective clause क्या हो सकता है? First one is whom, whose, when, where, which, that. ये होता है क्या हमारा है adjective clause. तो अगर हम बोलते do you know the man whose picture is in the boat, then you can say yes, this is an adjective clause. Now an adjective clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adjective. The car which has white color is mine. What is the main thing? That which has white color. है ना? अगर यहाँ which नहीं रहता, then it cannot be an adjective clause. In the above sentence, the words which has white color describes a car and thus the work of an adjective. It contains a subject and a predicate of its own. Hence, it is called an adjective clause. Now, adjective clause. हम लोग को हो गया what is an adjective clause. Please go through it, read those things because clause is a very important chapter and a very confusing chapter. Anna, it is a very interesting if you read, if you understand. और उसका एक भी term miss हो गया, that means you misses the all. You don't understand. Now, next one of adjective clause. Any another example of an adjective clause? Any sentence, please.
The cake that she brought was delicious.
The cake.
That she brought was delicious.
Very good. The adjective clause is that. है ना? The cake that she brought. उसने जो क्विक लाया था, that
मैम
was delicious. Hey,
the
one
man,
thing more. Today is
मैम
Kanhaiya's birthday. All of you wish Kanhaiya. Okay, Kanhaiya, wish you a very, very happy birthday. Okay, your friends, I have informed, just wish him in WhatsApp. Kanhaiya. Okay, his birthday is there today. You can wish him. All of you. And lots of blessing. अच्छे से exam दो. A good job. Get good results. Keep out of the nonsense activities. Okay. So, adverb clause. Next example, adverb clause. Any one of you?
the man
Srishti Priya.
whom you saw was my friend.
Can I please repeat?
The man whom you saw was my friend.
The man whom you saw
Yes, ma'am. Was my friend.
was my friend. How you can say?
Cause whom.
Whom?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
man whom. Whom किसके लिए use होता है? For the people, हाँ? One thing to remember you
Yes,
all
ma'am.
that whom is that using for the people. Very good. The man whom you saw was my friend. Who or
The
whom?
girl who is
Hmm?
leading the girl who is leading the parade is my sister.
The girl who is leading the parade.
Yes.
Okay, good. Next. देखो बहुत easy है. If you understand, that is a very easy thing.
The house which is near the tree is mine.
The house which is near the tree is my or mine?
Mine.
Next. Next example.
The program which you propose is not suitable.
The program which
You propose is not suitable.
how you can say? Please tell me. How you can say it?
Because it is certain which is add in the sentence.
Okay. Next I am coming. So hopefully I think Klaus, this one up to this you have understood, you people. है ना? यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया ना? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
ये क्लाउज जो है ना, दिस इज अ वास्ट थिंग. एक एक चीज को समझना पड़ता है, वरना आगे पीछे का समझ में नहीं आएगा तो आगे का कुछ समझ में नहीं आने वाला. दैट इज द मेन प्रॉब्लम.
मैम रियल लाइफ में कैसे यूज होगा?
रियल लाइफ में हर जगह बेटा क्लाउज यूज होता है. क्लाउज आपको टेक्निकल व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग ना टेक्निकल रिपोर्ट, है ना, व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग टेक्निकल रिपोर्ट्स, सपोज फर्दर एनीवन विल गो फॉर पीएचडी, तो फिर आपको उसमें भी लिखना पड़ता है. ये सब एक दूसरे से रिलेटेड हो जाता है. कोऑर्डिनेटिंग सब ग्रामर इज अ टोटली रिलेटिंग, बिकॉज ग्रामर पूरा समझना पड़ता है. अदरवाइज क्या होता है ना, व्हेन यू विल राइट समथिंग ना, वो थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल में हो जाता है, कभी सिंगुलर हो जाता है, कभी टेंस चेंज हो जाता है. और क्लाउज क्या है ना, एवरीथिंग इज इन दैट. क्लाउज में देखो फ्रेजेस भी है, ठीक है, एडवर्ब भी है, एडवर्बल थिंग भी है आपका. एक सिंपल सेंटेंस में भी आपका क्लाउज यूज होता है. मतलब वी कैन से क्लाउज इज अ क्या बोलते हैं, बेसिक थिंग्स इन फॉर राइटिंग एनी ऑफ द सेंटेंस. क्लाउज इज अ बेसिक थिंग, क्योंकि सब्जेक्ट वर्ब प्रेडिकेट इसी से बनता है सेंटेंस. यस और नो? सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एंड प्रेडिकेट, वी मेक अ सेंटेंस फ्रॉम दिस थ्री थिंग्स ओनली. और क्लाउज में यही तीन चीज है. उसमें फिर ग्रामर है, एडवर्ब है, वर्ब है, इसमें ग्रुपिंग ऑफ वर्ड्स भी आपका आ जा रहा है. तो फिर डेली लाइफ में क्यों कैसे यूज नहीं होगा बोलो? Without English, can you think afterwards you will read anything? You have to write also, no? Everything is not
Yes,
your
ma'am.
coursework. सब चीज आपका कोर्सवर्क नहीं कि जो पढ़े उतना ही लिखना है. After this completing your BTech, you will go for somewhere. Some will go for the industries. Industries में क्या technical work भी होता है. There are some written works also, no? You have to frame something. You have to write those things. There are many things. Grammar जो है सबको पढ़ना पड़ता है. So what then? Why they have the duties? Why then given these courses in your semesters? There are certain uses. Now, clause function. What is a clause function? क्या होता है? Clause function, in terms of function, it is necessary to study what role does a clause play in a sentence. Clauses can be first classified as subordinating and coordinate nominal clause. अब nominal clause क्या होता है? What is a nominal clause? Okay, nominal clause क्या है? Example of nominal clause. Any one of you can give me? Anyone, if your nominal clause. Yesterday, who died? Which actor died by heart attack?
Siddharth Shukla.
Siddharth Shukla. So I can say everybody is sad that Siddharth Shukla died. Can it will be? Can it will be a nominal clause? What it will be? Nominal clause or noun clause? क्या होगा ये? Nominal clause होगा कि noun clause होगा? See, nominal clause is only the noun clause. Okay. Nominal clause is only a noun clause.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, got it? अब नाम चेंज कर दिए. अब घर का नाम किसी का पता है? You don't know his good name, they know his pet name. And one more thing, if I'm saying that his good name is this, does any name is bad? Can I say good name, pet name, bad name? No. We can't say good name. Every name is good. Okay. But in Indian we used to say ना हाँ वो तो उसका good name है, हाँ वो तो उसका घर का नाम है. No. Name is name. Not any good, not any bad. So another name, I can say this one is another name of nominal clause is a noun clause. So the sentence which I have told that everyone is sad, that which actor? What was the name?
Siddharth Shukla, ma'am.
See how you are remembering the name? But when I will say that, please tell me what is a subordinating clause? Tab sab chup. It is a nominal. Okay, it is a nominal clause. Next one. Example. That they give a fake name shows that they were doing something dishonest. In the above sentence, the two clauses introduced by the word that function as the subject and object